So I am making the sweet potato black bean enchilada casserole. And I'm going to be using my Crock Dutch oven to do it. So what I did was I used the veggie stripper, which you guys have seen in other demos, but I'm using plantains instead of sweet potatoes. I don't have any sweet potatoes, but plantains have a very similar sweetness to them, and they actually have more texture than a banana, so they're really good in these types of things. I have another recipe I'll do at some point where you can actually make your own tortillas with a plantain batter. And so I just chopped up my red onion with the chopper. I know that's a tool that everybody's familiar with as well. You can always look up a demo for that. And then on this recipe, so I've stripped my sweet potato, in this case plantains. I've gotten the onion, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it up. And this is what's great about the Crock, right? So I'm going to mix up the sweet potato and onion using my mix and scraper. Let's get it mixed up. And with the Crock, you want to make sure the bottom of the cans, the pans are covered. You never want to cook in it with just like one small thing in it. You want to make sure the heat is evenly distributed. So I'm going to be able to put this into my microwave, which is right here. It's right in the microwave. And I am going to cook that for like 3 to 4 minutes. And then while that's cooking, I'm going to grate some cheese. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grate my cheese. And I had a really big block of cheddar cheese. And actually when you can buy it whole without it already shredded, it melts better because they put stuff on the shredded to keep it from turning. And so to make sure I have the right amount, I'm going to use my scale. And I love this scale because it's so nice and light. For people who are doing portion control, this just travels with you great, especially if you travel. And it's so nice to store as well. And so what I'm going to do is at 0. So I'm going to put my bowl on it, and then I'm going to hit the thing so it resets. So now I'm going to know how much cheese I really have in there. So I'm going to reset it. Put that aside so you guys can see over here. And now I'm going to use my new microplane grater. And if you guys haven't seen these before, they're really nice. They come with a shield, which is over here. Always make sure that you slide it on and off from the side, not from the top. Actually, cut myself a little bit because I was trying to get it off from the top and my finger hit that blade. So always on the side. And then what's great about these is they actually adjust. So I can do it just like a grater. I can do it over top of a bowl. I can store it this way with the shield, or I can store it flat like that. So this is a great thing to add to your camper or take with you camping if you like to cook when you're camping. But this is what I'm going to do to grate my cheese. And then I'm going to put it in the bowl to make sure I have the right amount. So loving the graters. Oh, I forgot. They also have 3 things around the shield guard. So what this does is this goes right on top, again to protect your fingers, right? So you can put your stuff in there and make sure that you're getting all the way down. So I will show you guys the cheese part while it's in the microwave. Okay, I've strained my black beans, and now I'm going to take the mixture that I microwaved, and I'm going to put this in the bowl. This is the medium glass bowl. It smells really nice and sweet. And then I'm going to mix this together. This is just chock full of good stuff for you. Okay, and then I need a teaspoon of cumin. Go with my spoon. Just make sure this is mixed up well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open, everybody loves our can opener. So what you do is you line the can right up in between those two things, just like that. And then I'm going to kind of do it the other way, just to kind of lock it there. And then what this is doing is it's taking the top off right underneath the seal, right? So you can, and you just do it the other way to unlock. So you can take it off right there so you don't get a lot of things. And if I wanted to reseal it, I could. So that's my enchilada sauce. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is, again, I'm substituting. I don't have corn tortillas, but I have some wheat ones. So now we're going to layer it. So I'm going to put, and actually this is perfect because it fits right in the bottom. And I'm going to start layering these. So I'm going to pour a little bit of the sauce into the tortilla. And then, let's see. And then I'm going to do the filling. This is half, but since I'm doing these wheat ones, I am actually going to stack it a little more than just 1 and 2. Corn tortillas have a little bit more texture, so I think I'm going to do this in thirds instead of a half. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. I want to bring this over. Not too hot. So you guys can see it. So I have a tortilla. I have a little bit of sauce. Okay. Now I'm going to add another tortilla. And again, if it's, you know, they're smaller. The corn ones you could probably do in 3s. So I'm just going to add this one in here. Do a little bit more of the sauce. Do another third here. Do another tortilla. Might as well use these up, right? Just a little bit more of the sauce. Have a little bit to do on the top. Cooking, unlike baking, isn't as strict on measurements or process, which is probably why I'm a better cook than I am a baker. Okay, so I got that there. Okay. Filling. Add in some of the cheese. Looks like I was supposed to add a little bit more in between the layers, but that's okay. You could use a plant alternative cheese if you wanted to. That's really the only thing here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to microwave this again. So really the microwave is what's cooking it. And then when it's done, I'm going to stick it in the oven with a little bit more cheese, and then that's going to brown the cheese on top. So that's the wonderful versatility of this. And then if I wasn't ready to serve it, I could stick it in my Crock base and keep it warm for when I'm ready. So we will take pictures when we have the next phase.